You know how much I used to hide? Like, not physically hide, but hide who I actually was. Like, I'd hide my humor, my opinions, hide what I liked, hide what I wanted to say, because I was just scared. I was scared people would think I was weird, scared they'd leave. I was scared that they wouldn't accept me if they saw the real version. I used to overthink everything. Before speaking, I'd always be filtering my words. And before laughing, I'd find myself always checking if it was appropriate before giving my opinion. I'd often ask myself if it would make people feel uncomfortable. I thought if I was too different, too honest, too dark, too myself, people would disappear. And honestly, they still disappeared. But here's what I realized. Nobody cared back then, and nobody cares now. And I don't mean that in this depressing way. I mean, people are just too busy thinking about themselves. When you hide who you are, you don't just protect yourself, you actually erase your identity. So I thought I would never get a lover because of who I am. But now I realize that I'm actually pretty damn great. I still don't have a lover though, but that's not the point. The point is, when you hide, you attract people who only know your mask that you put up. And then you sit there wondering why you still feel alone. And even when you're surrounded by these people who only see your mask, well, I was around people before, but I wasn't being me. So of course it didn't feel right. However, last year it kind of shifted, and this year too. I decided I'm going to stop filtering myself into someone I'm not. I'm done pretty much shrinking so other people feel comfortable, and I am finished pretending that I don't have my own opinions. So I started becoming more me. If I find something funny, I'm gonna laugh. If I find something to say, I'm going to say it. And if I like something, I own it. And you should too. And guess what? People didn't reject me. In fact, they respected me. So what actually happened is that I've attracted conversations much better. I've gotten better connections and people who actually like me for me, not the watered down version. And yes, some people did fade away. I'll never fade away. But I'd rather be alone as myself than accepted as someone I'm not. People don't put you down for being you unless you're actually a bad person. And if you're trying to improve, trying to grow, trying to be real, most people respect that. The only person that can truly judge you the hardest is always going to be you. I used to live in my head just overthinking, replaying conversations, imagining rejection before it even happened. But the more I stepped outside of that mental prison, the more I realized the world isn't waiting to attack you. It's waiting to see who you really are. So stop hiding. The world doesn't need another quiet follower version of you. It needs the real loud one too. Even if that version is awkward, cringe, or, different. Even if it scares you. Because the moment you stop hiding, that's when your life starts to actually begin. When you start to realize who you are. So go out there and be your own hero. Yeah. Whew. Bum, 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 bum.